What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I apologize for the hiatus. I took about an 8-month break from YouTube and social media and really haven't posted much. But thanks for being here. If you're watching this, I appreciate you. I realize that I've never really done an introduction of who I am or even how I got into the game of golf. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Austin Lawn. I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, which is a great place for golf, and I didn't grow up playing any golf. So I played football, baseball, ran track. My dad is fairly athletic. He played baseball at a fairly high level, ended up winning the College World Series, which is kind of neat. And I ended up joining the military pretty shortly after high school. And I joined the Army Infantry, where I did my basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia. I turned 19 years old in basic training, which was an interesting birthday if you know much about basic training or how it works. So, after that I got stationed at Fort Riley, Kansas, where I became a sniper with 1st Infantry Division. Ended up deploying to Iraq out of there. And then coming back from Iraq was the first time I actually swung a golf club, I'm pretty sure. I had some friends that were some avid golfers, and when we got back, that's all they wanted to do. So I went to the golf course with them one day and ended up hitting a few balls. I realized how bad I was. I probably didn't touch another golf club for maybe 2 or 3 years after that. I ended up getting stationed at Fort Benning, Georgia, where I was an instructor there, and ended up joining a freefall team called the Silver Wings. We do demonstration parachute jumps into sporting events, festivals, stuff like that, baseball, football games, and ended up doing about 5,000 freefall jumps, which was a lot of fun. And I was visiting a friend of mine from the military who was living in Charleston, South Carolina at the time, and his father-in-law was a very good golfer. I would say he's probably a +1, +2 handicap, and he wanted to go play golf, and I happened to be there in the same weekend, and my first round of golf was at Kiowa Ocean Course, which, looking back now, very difficult course, and it was a learning experience for me. I realized that it doesn't matter how athletic you are, golf takes practice, not athleticism. And so I'm pretty sure I shot like a 137, which probably included a bunch of gimmies and free drops. But it was fun. I went through a dozen golf balls, probably a few more than that. I have no clue. It was a rental set, and I was driving back from Charleston that weekend, and I ended up stopping at a pawn shop, buying my first set of clubs. Kind of fell in love with the struggle of the game. Realized that not everyone's instantly good at this, and so I kind of like that. I used those for about 2 years. Just hit a lot of range balls. That's kind of how I got into golf. Ended up getting out of the military, moving to Charleston, South Carolina myself, and ended up joining a club called Patriots Point and playing a lot out there. And now I live in upstate South Carolina, just south of Charlotte, where I'm a member at a club called Waterford Golf Club. It's the owner of the Carolina Panthers actually just sold the course to another individual, but they put a lot of money into it and really turned the course around over the last 2 years. But that's kind of how I got into golf. A little bit about me. I would like to let you know that in 2024 I plan on taking my golf game a little bit more serious. So I have some stuff laid out that I want to do. I have a FlightScope Mevo Plus in my garage with a net and a mat. And so what I would like to do is, over the next 150 days, I'm going to hit 150 shots a day. That they're going to vary from one day is going to be just wedge work, or even half wedge shots, trying to hit to specific numbers, stuff like that. Some days are going to be full range session. Some days are going to be like a practice warm-up for the course, kind of just to get my swing feeling good. And then some days are going to be out on like a chipping area or a short game area or at a golf course nearby, working on chip shots, stuff like that. But it's going to be 150 shots for 150 days. I'm currently a 9 handicap. My lowest I got was a 7.2, and that was the end of 2022. I was playing a lot of golf, but I wasn't practicing very well. I was just playing a lot of golf, and I think any golfer out there knows that if you play enough, you'll get better slowly, but I'm going to practice more this year and play less. And so I want to play better quality of golf. Yeah, so that's what's coming up. I appreciate you being here and watching this video. I know there's no golf in this video, but it's a little bit about who I am and where I come from and how I got into golf. The next video on the channel is going to be a what's in the bag for 2024. And as I will, spoiler alert, I am not sponsored, so I've got a little bit of everything in the bag. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.